On. Good morning. How's everything going? How y'all feel this morning? Wow, I'm here. Drinking my ice cold water this morning. How y'all feel? How you feel this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all feel? How's everything going? I probably need to open up my chakras this morning. Because at the same time, it's a word. It's a word. I know I haven't been here in a minute. The last couple of days. I'm going to make up for it. I promise you I will. But at the same time, I just want to come in this morning and chime on in. Everybody chime in. Everybody chime in. I need to smell this Palo Santo this morning. Open my chakras up. Get my mind right. Make sure that I'll be on point and on task for my assignment. And it's a beautiful thing to be here this morning. How y'all doing this morning? Yeah, y'all come on in this morning. Chime in with me. Let me know you're present. How y'all doing? It's a beautiful place to be. It's a beautiful day on the earth. We here. We here now. So ain't no reason to do nothing else but to maintain and comprehend what we got going on. And so it's a beautiful space to be here. Good morning, Hourglass Era. What's up, Hourglass? Hourglass Era. How's everything going with y'all this morning? It's a beautiful space to be. This is completely dead. Yeah, I'm gonna get that right. Come on in, chime on in. Y'all chime in this morning. Y'all chime in with me this morning. How y'all feel this morning? Got that Palo Santo burning a little bit. Open up my chakras. Help me get my mind right. That's probably sometimes I just have to get my own mind right? How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. Good morning to all you good people in the earth realm. We here, as usual, on assignment. I'm here to tell the universe that I thank him and I bless him. All the blessings that he has bestowed upon me. And so I don't take it lightly. I don't take it for granted that I've been blessed in spite of me. And so I'm here. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason than to provoke your thoughts. Let me get my mind right. Let me get my speech, my spoken word right. So I'm here for no other reason than to provoke your thoughts. That's the only reason why I'm on assignment right now. Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour, I've been called and commanded to talk to the minds of his people. And so I'm just here on assignment as usual, Monday through Thursday. I've been, I played hooky for a couple of days to rest and get my mind right. I've got so many things coming down the pike right now. Everything is just so many things. And when I tell you something, let me tell you something. When you start walking in obedience, when you start walking in your call, your understanding and your awareness, and you start walking in your anointing, You start walking in a certain level of peace and tranquility and serenity. And when you start walking according to the power that worketh within you, let me tell you something. I guess it just exudes into the atmosphere, it exudes into the aura, exudes into the atmosphere and that environment, and it just give you back that same thing. So you definitely reap what you sow. And so I feel like for whatever reason, I don't know why, I feel like closing my eyes and just talking to y'all and talking to the minds of his children. And it's so many things that's coming. It's so many blessings that has been bestowed upon us, to the fact that we have to acknowledge that. We have to accept it. We have to acknowledge it, accept it, be willing to understand it from the capacity by which it has been given to us. And so it's just time to move forward in it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason not to. And so I feel like closing my eyes and just talking. As I drink my ice cold water this morning, you know what I'm saying? As I drink my ice cold water, not water, water. You know what I'm saying? It's water at this moment right now. It's water. Yeah, and so it's beautiful to be here. I need something hot this morning, but I didn't have time to you know what I'm saying, probably you know what I'm saying, hook me up some lavender chamomile tea. And so you know, it's all good. Maybe I have a cup after my assignment. But yeah, I'm here, and it's so many blessings. When I tell you it's so many blessings coming down the pipe, I can't tell y'all everything, you know what I'm saying? But it's so many blessings, it's so many situations that's happening that's just happening. And so I was out in my garage yesterday, and you know what I'm saying, straightening up some things and getting some things in order. And of course y'all know that I told y'all I drove from Miami to LA. I drove from Miami to LA. This had to be like 2013. Because it was like about a year before I graduated, a couple of semesters before I graduated with my bachelor's degree in psychology from FIU. And yeah, and so I drove across this country. I drove across this country to Cal State University, San Bernardino. And so let me tell you something, man. The word this morning is to get in position. I tell you, this just dropped in my spirit. He said, tell him I said to get in position. There's a certain posture that you have to be in. There's a certain attitude. There's a certain atmospheric, I think, understanding that you have to be in when you position yourself to win. And so when you're in a certain winning position, and when you actually position yourself to win, and you operating from an intentional perspective, then I just think that things just go according to the aura. It's according to your mindset. It's according to your spirit, and it's according to your attitude. And so that's what I placed in this morning, you know what I'm saying, was the attitude. You know what I'm saying? Be careful about your attitude. Make sure that your attitude is right. Make sure you have an attitude of gratitude. How about that? And so I feel like I gotta sneeze. I feel like I gotta sneeze. And so it's a certain posture that you have to exude. It's a certain posture. It's a position in which someone holds their body when standing or sitting. It's a certain posture, I believe, that you have to have when you operating from a winning perspective. I think your mind, your body, and your spirit has to be winning. And so the particular way of dealing with or considering something, an approach or an attitude, be careful about your approach. Make sure your approach is appropriate. Ooh. Hey, look, I told you I just sat down here this morning because I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I can't go a third day without speaking into the minds of the people. And I got to make up for the 2 days that I just did. That I had so much business to take care of, and I just did not get on and speak. And then I not only that with the business, but sometimes I feel like my body needs and my mind need resting. And so in that resting place where he gives me time to recuperate and rest my mind and my body and my spirit, he downloads certain things into my spirit too. And so I'm just here on assignment to tell somebody to get in position. Put yourself in a certain position. You got to put yourself in a position to prosper. You have to put yourself in a certain position to have peace of mind. You got to listen, you got to put yourself in a certain position. Ooh-wee. Gather around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your own thoughts under subjection. Bring your own thoughts into consciousness. Be intentional about your thoughts. And so at the same time, I'm here on assignment to tell somebody to get in position. Make sure that your approach and your attitude is cohesive, if you will, cohesive to the assignment. Make sure your approach and your attitude is cohesive to the position that you desire to be in. And so at the same time, if you want to be a winner, then at the same time, you have to understand that you're in a winning position. You got to put yourself in a winning perspective, a winning mindset, a winning approach, a winning attitude. And so I'm here just to kind of like, chop it up with y'all a little bit, you know what I'm saying, before I move on out y'all way. But I came by here to tell somebody to behave in a way that is intended to impress or cause you to operate with a certain level of conscientiousness. Be mindful. Be mindful. Stay aware. Be cognizant. Be conscientious. Be concerned. Walk according to the power. And so that was dropped in my spirit. Yesterday? Tell them to get in position. Get in a certain position to win. Make sure you make your mind up every morning. When you get up in the morning, deal with your mind in a particular way, you know what I'm saying, that you have to consider everything that you do, considering your approach, considering your attitude, considering your mindset. Make sure that you are operating from the alkaline side of your thought process, which is the top side of the hourglass. And so I'm excited to be here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason than to provoke your thoughts, cause your thoughts to be in alignment with winning mindsets and attitudes and approaches this morning. Get in position. Align yourself up. Align your mind up. Put yourself in a certain position to win. And be intentional. I said be intentional. Be intentional about your wins. Be intentional about the process and the progress, the progression. Yeah, and so I'm here, stiff and sore. Went to the gym. I went to the gym last night. Yes, I did. I went to the gym last night. I didn't get in the house about 1 o'clock this morning. Went to the gym and got a good workout, being intentional. And so I feel good this morning. Like I told y'all, me and my son was out in the garage, taking care of some business. And sometimes I truly believe that the universe will take you backwards in order to bring you forward. He'll take you backwards in your mind, sometime in the mind, to bring you forward, to see how far you have came, how far it is that you have really moved from where you once were to where you are now. And so yesterday, I was in the garage working on my cleaning my garage. And so I ran across this. I ran across this right here, this folder. I ran across this folder, right, in a box. And so sometimes I believe that you have to go backwards in order to reach forward. And so look what I wrote. Look what I wrote. I said nothing lies beyond the reach of prayer except that which lies outside the will of God. Hey, I wrote this. I was like, hey, it say nothing lies beyond the reach of prayer except that which lies outside the will of the universe. Wow. And so as I was going through my little folder here, and I paused for a second, right? I paused for a second. I ain't gonna even lie. When I ran across this folder, I remember this blue folder. I remember this blue folder. I remember this blue folder. And so a lot of the things that I think that sometime the universe will do, he'll take you backwards in order to bring you forward. Now look at this right here. This was my health psychology. Y'all see, look, I was a national exchange student. So anywhere, this paper symbolizes anywhere in the United States of America is where I could have gone because my GPA was so high, right? Through Florida International University, student of National Student Exchange. Y'all see that? The National Student Exchange, where they exchange one student. So I could have went anywhere. I could have went to Alaska. I could have went to U.S. Virgin Islands. I could have went to Puerto Rico. And I end up going right here to Cal State University San Bernardino, CSUSB, Cal State University San Bernardino. And so I ran across this paper. I remember I told y'all I was from the National Student Exchange. So I kept all these little things like this here in this book. And while I was out there, I did a health psychology course. Apparently it was Tuesday through Thursday. It was Tuesday and Thursday. I put Tuesday and Thursday, health psychology. And so I said all to say this is that sometime the universe will take you backwards in order to bring you forward. Who would ever think me cleaning my garage yesterday, I would run across, this right here. And so another class I did right here was cultural diversity psychology at 10:40 to 11:50. And they said what physical science 223. So I guess that was the room number or whatever, but it was a cultural diversity psychology class that I did. And I listen, just to sit here and go through a lot of the things that I wrote, a lot of the things that I studied, a lot of people that I've met along the way. It's just kind of like, just set my whole path, my whole mindset on another path. And myself, I was like, all right, don't get caught up into, like, don't get caught up into, don't get caught all up. We got a job to do it here, right? But I actually paused for a second. And sometimes I think as you align yourself into a certain position, certain times in that position that you're aligning in, you got to take a pause. And so I paused for a second in the midst of my cleanup to run across this book and to actually delve into it just a little bit as I was standing there with the broom on one hand and the dustpan in the other. I was just sitting there flipping through my pages of where I once been. And so sometimes he'll take you back to bring you forward. You heard what I said? I say sometimes the universe will take you back in your mind down memory lane in order to bring you forward to see how far you've came from the points where by which he brought you. So he brought me such a mighty long way. And so I'm here on assignment. Who would ever think that years later, that had to be 2013, 2014. I'm gonna go through here and see. It had to be like what year? I can't remember. It had to be like 2013, 2014. Dr. Donna Garcia, University of San Bernardino, Health Psychology. So that was my teacher's name. Yeah, that's my professor's name, Dr. Donna Garcia. And so so I have all of the health psychology in San Bernardino. And I just, for me to sit here and just go through and just see my handwriting and see certain things, back pain, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, depression, diabetes, exercise and physical fitness, heart disease, high blood pressure, pregnancy, skin conditions, weight control. And so when I tell you to sit there for a second and just pause and take a little pause and see how far I've came from and where I've been. Cognitive disorders. When the brain is damaged, the effects are irreversible. Wow. Until learning, memory, and conscientiousness are obviously impaired. Wow. Develop much later than intellectual disability and other learning disorders, which are believed to be present at birth. And see, so I'm talking about delirium. And so look, so I'm so to sit here and go through my health psychology class book and understand where I've been and understand where I've came from and how far. Tentative outline schedule, Cal State University, San Bernardino. Learning and motivation. Look at this. I had learning and motivation. Look. Learning and motivation. Look what was being down. Learning and motivation. What do I do right now? Y'all tell me, what do I do right now? You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what I do right now. I learn and I motivate the people to learn. And so it's just like this thing is coming full circle right now. And then for me to run across this book yesterday, while I was just cleaning my garage and setting things up more appropriately in my garage, so I can have room and space and all that good stuff, and just just to know that I've been there and I've done that. And so so this is learning and motivation. I guess that was Monday and Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 9:50 p.m. So I had a night class. So that was all at Cal State University, San Bernardino. This is all during the time I was working on my bachelor's degree in psychology. And so sometimes, like I told y'all, the universe will take you backwards. He'll take you backwards. He'll remind you and cause you to go down memory lane just to see how far he's brought you. And so I graduated 2014 with my bachelor's degree in psychology. And I have a testimony. I have a testament to the goodness, to his goodness, and I drove all the way from Miami to LA. Took me 3 days to get there. Took me 3 days to get from Miami to LA. And so I can say that I've done that. I've done some things that the average person has not done. The average person ain't never drove up, up, up. What is it? 75. Up 95. Well, up the turnpike to 75, from 75 to I-10, and from I-10 all the way across. You don't even have to make a left or a right from I-10. Once you get to I-10, and once you start heading west on I-10, I-10 will take you into LAX. Yes, it will. I-10 will take you from Jacksonville, where it starts, and come across heading west. They go across 75, and from 75 on up, on over, it'll take you through all the states. Yeah, I can't even name them. I used to be able to name them. I think it was Florida. It's not Georgia. Yeah, I think it's Alabama. And you got Mississippi. Then you got Louisiana. And then you got, I know you have Texas. I can't remember, but I remember driving. It took me 3 days to get from Miami to LA. I know I went through New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember all the states. I remember I used to have them all down packed too. I remember having them all down packed. But anyway, I-10 to take you straight there. And so I came on this morning to chime in. I didn't really have too much to say. I'm actually sore. And I'm tired. I'm actually sore. I'm sore right now. All this is sore right now. But it's a beautiful thing to be. I got a workout buddy now. Man, when I tell you the universe has been so good to me, it's so many blessings that has came down. Y'all, if y'all could just sit here and share with y'all about all the assignments that has the potential of just blossoming into something beautiful. All because I started talking. All because I started being obedient to the call that's upon my life. I'm an orator. I'm a speaker. This is what I do for a living. I speak into the minds of the people. And so I'm thankful. I'm grateful, y'all. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to speaking into other minds that will enhance their livelihood and enhance their being here in the earth realm. We might as well be the best version of ourselves we can be. Some of us done been the worst version of ourselves that we can be, like myself. I had one time in my life was the worst version I could ever be. Ooh-wee. And so, and I don't know if it was being intentional. I was just operating. And so now, through evolved conscientiousness, through operating in the keys of the universe, through understanding the laws of attraction, the laws of comprehension, there's certain laws that has to be accounted for and adhered to while you're here on this earth. Because gravity gonna be gravity no matter what, right? Look at this. It's a Palo Santo. This Palo Santo, right? I haven't even lit it yet. This is my brand new Palo Santo stick, right? But look at this right here. Look. See that? The laws of gravity gonna happen regardless. Yeah, the laws of gravity gonna happen regardless. And so I share that with y'all because I know that there's certain laws in the atmosphere that we have to adhere to, or to cause your demise, it'll cause your death. You go up on the tallest building if you want to and jump off and think you won't, fall. You gonna fall because of gravity. And so that's the laws of gravity, it's the laws of attraction. There's the laws of conscientiousness. So there are certain laws that we have to adhere to and abide by in order to maintain a certain level of understanding about that. And so, I really need some sleep. I really need peace and continue to be harmonious. And I'm thankful that the universe has given me balance. I have balance in my life. Do you know how many people that walk on this earth that's unbalanced? Do you know how many individuals that walk in the earth realm that's unbalanced? Have no balance. And so, do you know how many people that walk on this earth that's inharmonious? Yeah. And so I thank the universe for being harmonious. I thank the universe for giving me a peace that surpasses all understanding. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens in your life, move forward in peace. And no matter what person come into your life, if they're not offering peace, then guess what? It's too expensive, whatever they come with. Whatever they come to the table with is too expensive if they're not offering you peace and tranquility and serenity, you know. And so I'm here as Kendrick B. Davis Sr. You heard what I said? I'm here as Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm here. I'm Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here on assignment for no other reason than to provoke your thoughts. Cause your thoughts to be in alignment with your faith. If you believe, all things are possible. If you just believe. And so you got to believe this with your whole heart, your whole mind, your whole spirit, your whole mentality, your whole approach, your whole attitude. You got to have an attitude of gratitude. I hear people say that all the time. I've never said that, but maybe I need to say that. You got to have an attitude of gratitude. You got to be grateful for your blessings, grateful for where you are, grateful for where you came. You've been in places that the enemy tried to kill you in them places. And so can you imagine that the universe gave you a way of escape? He gave you an opportunity to get out, to make it out safe and alive. It almost took me back to the time when I was incarcerated. And this Hispanic dude, so I think he was a part of one of these gangs or whatever. And yeah, he just, for whatever reason, had beef with me. And that dude could have possibly killed me, stabbed me. But the universe, and that was my cellmate. But the universe, at the moment that it had got so thick and tense in the cell, the very next day, they called my name. Ooh-wee. The very next day, they called my name to go from the medium prison to a lower. And I remember that. And I remember that if it could have been one more day, because the tension in the cell was so thick that it could have been one more day. And I could have very well could have lost my life or could have killed somebody. And so I remember him, Moto. They used to call him Moto, M-O-T-O. And at the same time, yeah. So I thank the universe for allowing me and Moto not to ever run into each other ever again. But that particular night, it could have went down. And I remember praying and saying, Lord, don't allow what can happen to happen. Don't allow what can happen to happen. And he didn't. And the very next day, it was the very next day, I remember that. It was the very next day I was going to a low custody prison from the medium. And so I am so thankful. And he takes me back periodically in my mind. Sometimes I'm so far gone. I'm so far removed from where I once was to I can't even remember these things. But periodically I have little glimpses of certain things that happened that could have went left field. But the universe protected me and he kept me. And so I'm ultimately indebted to him for everything that he's done. So y'all know I'll sit here and close my eyes as tired as I am. And I'll close my eyes and I'll talk out my spirit. I have so much to say. So many blessings. So many honorable things that I've done as well. So many positive seeds that I've planted in the earth that I'm still planting, that I'm still reaping harvests for. And so I reap harvest. And I speak reaping of a harvest in your life. Every individual in the sound of my voice. I speak you reaping harvest in your life for all the good deeds you've sown. Ooh-wee. I can feel it. I can feel it coming now. And so I'm just trying to maintain a certain level. I'm just trying to maintain a certain mindset. If we gonna be here in the earth realm, we might as well win while we're here. We might as well identify that there's more W's in our win column than there are L's in our loss column. I don't care if it's 49-51. I don't care if you got 51% wins and 49% losses. Even though that's too close, I'll accept it. I prefer 85% wins, 15% losses, 90. Let's go higher, because at the same time, it's all about our mindset. It's all about how we've trained our thoughts. And so if we put the negative side as the highest point, I'm telling you right now, you're going to exude negativity into the atmosphere, and the atmosphere is going to give you back what you exuded, because you reap what you sow. And so we're going to sow goodness. We're going to sow mercy. We're going to sow forgiveness. How about that one? That's one that's very rarely talked about, is forgiveness. So we're going to sow forgiveness into the atmosphere. I forgive you. Hopefully you can forgive me. If I've ever said anything, if I've ever done anything that didn't make you feel good, and I might not even know this, I'm asking you for forgiveness. Forgive me, for I know not what I've ever done. And so I just want to clean my slate. I want to walk in purity. I want to walk in the awareness. I want to walk in observations and observance of my flaws and my failures and my frailties. But I also want to walk in my blessings and my honor and my privilege. Yeah, I'll walk in my privilege. It's a privilege to be here standing before you in the Hourglass Era, to tell his children, illustrate to his people that we have to be cognizant of our pH. Our pH in our spirit, our minds, and our bodies got to be alkaline. And so I'm here on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am here for no other reason than to provoke your thoughts and cause your thoughts to come higher. How about that? Cause your thoughts to be elevated. But cause your thoughts to be inclinated. Y'all know my wordsmith. We need inclinations. Inclined to a higher mindset, to a winning thought process. Win over your thoughts. Win over your thoughts. Win them over. Same way if you were trying to date a chick and you just try to win her over. Hey, same with some of the women on the line, just like y'all try to win a man over through, through the attributes and the approach that you use, you feeding them and showing him love and making sure he good, like call him, hey, what did you eat for dinner this morning? Hey, did you eat breakfast this morning? Did you eat dinner last night? Just winning him over, right? Same thing that I desire from a woman to try to win me over. I'm the project. I'm your project. I might just be your promise. Ooh. And so, yeah, we just here on assignment. I'm just sitting here chopping it up with y'all right now this morning. I'm just chopping it up. Good morning. I'm just chopping it up with y'all. Come around the mind. Come around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your mind under subjection to your thoughts. And so, yeah, I'm here. Tired. I feel strong though. I ain't in no pain. Y'all see I'm able to do this. You know what I'm saying? When I'm able to do that, I ain't in no pain. And so it's a blessing. I ain't in no pain this morning. Arthritis. I think I got it under control. I found out what it was. It's that high fructose corn syrup. That's a killer. I wish I could do some research on high fructose corn syrup. I don't know if it's the sweet part of it, it's the corn part of it for me. High fructose corn syrup. So I'm allergic to corn, I guess. I shouldn't be eating corn. Corn is not for me. Not for A positive blood people. And so I'm here. I talk about everything on this live. I've been on here 41 minutes already. Y'all, I am so tired. I got bags under my eye. Show y'all I went to the gym last night. Got it in. Time I left here yesterday morning, I ain't get back in here till about 1 o'clock this morning. So y'all keep me in your prayers. Thank you for praying for me. Give me an opportunity to stand before y'all. Yeah. As promised, as prepared, being fit, being psychologically fit, being emotionally fit, being manifest. I want to say manifestively. I want to say manifestively fit. Manifest your blessings in your life. I said manifest your own blessings in your life. You feel me? Manifest them. Create them. Become them. Believe them. Operate in them. And when you start doing stuff like that, I don't think it has no other reason but to cause your manifestations to magnify. It causes your manifestations to magnify. Yeah. And so it's a beautiful space to be. I'm good on y'all right now. Boy, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, y'all. I tell you, I could do me about 15, 20 more. I could do another power nap this morning. I need another power nap. Just woke up, but still need a little power nap. And so I'm good. I feel glory. Yeah. Yes. So what I gotta do now? Let me see. I gotta be equipped. I already told y'all we have to be armed. armed with the right thoughts, armed with the right procedures, armed with the right strategies, armed with the right plans, armed with the right purpose, armed with the right provisions, armed with the right presence in our life. We just can't have anybody in our life right now. I'm telling you right now, you just can't have anybody in your life right now. If you just gonna pull up any random person and just attach yourself to these random people in your life, it ain't gonna work. We can't have nothing random. Make sure that you're conditioned for the new growth. Make sure you're conditioned to move forward. Make sure you're conditioned for a winning mindset. Condition your mind to win. Condition your thoughts to the alkaline side of the diaspora. Position them. Yeah. Position your thoughts. Create the mind. Create the thought. Create the narrative of winning. Create it for yourself. Yeah. And so, I'm gonna get back into this 48 laws of power. I'm gonna get back into this believe it, create it, and become it mindset. Keys to the universe, evolve conscientiousness. All this, everything is a part of everything else, and everything is relevant. And so, Mr. Earl Nightingale say, never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass away. That is so true. So I'm here to tell somebody under the sound of my voice to never give up on your dream. Never give up. Never give up. Position yourself to win. I said position yourself as a winner. Position yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm here, exhausted, tired, stiff, sore. My arm's so stiff. Look, my arm's so stiff right now. Look, my arm's so stiff right now. I got it in last night. Yes, I did. And so, in the next, how many minutes I got? I got the next 10 minutes. I promise I'm gonna cut this light off. Y'all got 10 more minutes here with me. I just wanted to make sure that you understand. Put yourself in a position. You hear what I said? I say put yourself in a winning position. Position yourself as a winner. Ain't no losers in the hourglass era. Have we lost? Yes, we've lost. We've had major loss in our lives. But are we losers? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Now we winners over here. Yeah, we winners. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am here to tell you to gather around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your mind, bring your body, bring your spirit, bring everything that's assigned to you under subjection. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm here. Yeah, so how many more minutes I got, y'all? We got probably about, we got 10 minutes. Universe just said posture. He just spoke posture. Listen to this. Posture. The position in which someone holds their body when standing or sitting. And then the second definition is a particular way of dealing with or considering something, an approach or an attitude. Behave in a way that is intended to impress. Right. Place someone in a particular attitude or pose. What's the meaning of body posture? Posture is how you hold your body. There are two types. Check this out. It's a dynamic posture, is how you hold yourself when you are moving, like when you are walking, jumping, or bending over to pick something up. Static posture is how you hold yourself when you're not moving, like when you're sitting, standing, or sleeping. They call that static posture. But there's a certain posture that we have to have here in the Hourglass Era. There's a certain position that you have to posture yourself, posture your mindset, posture your body, posture your approach, posture your attitude. There's a certain posture that you have to walk with when you're confident in who you are and whose you are. And so it's a blessing to be here on assignment with y'all 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm here. I'm on assignment. I'm posturing myself. Even as I sit, I posture myself to win. It might be called static posture while I'm sitting or while I'm laying. It's static posture. But yeah, it's still a posture of winning intentions. It's still a posture of a winning intention. Being intentional about your thoughts, about your wins. Small wins are still wins. And that just came hot off the press. I said, small wins are still wins. Is it not? Is it not? Small wins are still wins. Ooh-wee. I said, small wins are still wins. So if you win small every day, it still will equate to be a big win. Right. And so small wins are still wins no matter what. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason than to provoke your thoughts. Cause your thoughts to come into a higher vibration, a higher frequency. Tap into your higher frequency Tap into your higher vibrations. Tap into your higher self. Tap into your higher conscientiousness. Tap into your higher concept about what you see when you look in the mirror. Ooh-wee. What do you see? I said, what do you see when you look in the mirror? Good question. And maybe it's not rhetorical. Maybe he deserves an answer. Maybe you deserve an answer. When you get up in the morning and you look in that mirror, what do you see? I'm talking about past the sleep in your eye. Ooh-wee. I'm talking about past a little slob on the side of your mouth. I said past the ugliness of your face when you first wake up. My question to you is, what do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see a winner? Do you see a survivor? So, do you see a conqueror? That just dropped in my spirit. Conqueror. Do you see a conqueror? When you look in the mirror, do you see you are a conqueror? So it's a blessing to be here with y'all. I'm in here for about 4 more minutes. I'm so tired. Hey, I'm tired, y'all. I promise you I'm going to lay back down for about an hour. I needed like about an hour power nap. I need a good breakfast and a little bit of more sleep. You heard what I said? A little bit of more. You heard what I said? I can say that in front of y'all. We hood periodically. Y'all know I can go highly intellectual, so don't try me. But a little bit of more sleep, a little bit of more. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of more. You know? Hey, listen, a little bit of more. Don't talk to me. Y'all know how I go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, look. Y'all know I don't care about that type of stuff. I get a little bit of more. That's all I need. A little bit of more. A little bit of more sleep. A little bit more rest. So a little bit of more get me right where I need to be. So it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing with y'all. Y'all know I sit here and shoot the breeze with y'all for 3 more minutes. That's all I need right now. 3 more minutes, Lord. So as soon as that thing say an hour, I'm out. I'm happy to be here though. I'm happy to be on assignment. So many doors are opening up. I wish I could just sit here and share with y'all. I'm just gonna listen. I can't share right now, man. I can't tell y'all everything. But the things that I can share, I do. And so the word this morning was to get in position. Position yourself to win. Have a posture, a winning posture in the earth. So that's what the word was this morning, is get in position. Make sure your approach and your attitude is in alignment for the aura that you want to exude into the atmosphere. And when you exude it with a level of excitement, a level of gratitude, a level of generosity, a level of conscientiousness, a level of thought from a higher vibrational perspective, higher frequency. What's done frequently becomes a frequency. I said, what's done frequently becomes a frequency. So if you tap into the higher vibration of you frequently, then it will become your frequency by which you exude into the atmosphere. I'm gone, y'all. It's been an hour. I'm tired. I'm going to go get me another hour of power, sleep, power nap. But I had to tap in the 9 o'clock hour. And I'll probably come back Friday. What's today? Is today Thursday? Yeah, I'll probably come back tomorrow to make up for the day that I missed. And so I'm here. I'm Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. Hotep. Konnichiwa. Do all the things that we need to do.